After waking up at about 5 a.m. and not being able to get back to sleep, I ultimately decided to go downstairs to make coffee. And then I quickly realized that we didn't have any heavy cream that I was really hoping to get yesterday, but obviously did not. So I'm heading out this morning before 7 a.m. to pick up heavy cream so that I can have my coffee. And in opening the garage door, realized very quickly that the boxes on the curb had blown across the street. And I mean all across the street, because I guess it was windy last night. I have never been a morning guy, ever. And yet I'm kind of smiling right now. Because if I didn't, I'd cry. No, I don't cry all that often. I should. I'll put that on my task list. The best part of waking up is realizing you didn't do enough stuff yesterday. I blame all the Christmas movies, which I can't help but watch. Last night I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas and the live-action Grinch movie, which I liked, except for that one part, the musical interlude where Cindy Lou hooed. So this little girl starts singing about how life used to be carefree. She's a kid. Sing that song to me when you're my age, okay? Okay. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation was on after that, but I had fallen asleep. Thank goodness early. Midnight, by the way, is early in our household. When I was traveling this past week, they aired the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special, the Rankin Bass animation. As much as I enjoyed that Christmas special when I was a kid, wow, was the animation janky. I will admit it, as was the dialogue. As was pretty much everything about that special. But it's still special to me.
Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit. You can't fire me, I quit. I just don't fit in.
And speaking of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, our car is both holly and jolly. This time I got 3 containers of cream. Sucks to be all of them. My commute is very short. On the upside, it appears as though it's going to be a very rainy day. Since Diana's mom is in the awesome room and I assume she's still asleep, I'm trying to be as quiet as I can be. It seems that I'm always going to be reminded that at one point, Season 9, Episode 12 of Doctor Who started in 15 minutes. Last night, I unboxed the First Order TIE Fighter live, and many of you tuned into that. It was a very exciting event. One came with the vehicle, and the other was individually carded. One has a slightly bigger head. But I did not forget about you, classic Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. This is the very same one I had growing up, although his weapon has been lost to the ravages of time. Like I did for another vehicle box, I'm going to go ahead and slice off this part to save it for posterity. I'll figure out something to do with it. Eventually. Maybe all I need to do is get a very big book, and then it could be a bookmark. Is that your favorite one? One day I'd like to go through and rebuild my vintage collection with you. As long as you don't eat them. I guess she wanted the First Order one instead. Don't eat it, Pixie. Why not both? She enjoys playing with Star Wars figures as much as her daddy. Jedi's had her TIE Fighter pilot for a while. It's a doll, not an action figure. On to day 7. Diana may not be in a chocolate mood as of late. An Ewok village. That's my guess. What else could that be? Another minifigure. I can either put a snowball in his other hand or another phone. One phone's enough for anybody. There you go. You've got a friend, Pretzel Boy. who also appears to be a vlogger. I don't know how long Diana's mom's going to be here with us, so I hung up a stocking for her just in case. And you are to probably need to find somewhere else to be. Should I take the Darth Vader stocking holder out of its package? It's mostly out anyway. Would it look too out of place down there, though? He's got a chrome dome. Is there such a thing as out of place in this house?
I just needed to say thank you for not turning me on today. Because you turned me on yesterday. You shouldn't turn me on too many times. Not in the same week.
Since Diana usually doesn't have a lot of time with her mother, I've been doing my best to stay out of their hair. So it's granddaughter, daughter, grandmother, mother bonding time.
I think we're gonna try to bathe Jedi just in the sink this time. You ready? It'll be fun. You'll get to splish splash.
Told you it was gonna rain a lot today. All of the other husbands used to laugh and call him names. They never let Pirillo join in any husband games. They probably still do. Vlog.
Jedi's letting Abuelita give her a bath.
Kimberly Johns has sent us some rosemary oil. Are we supposed to rub it on our temples? I'll have to ask her in chat. She's one of the subscribers. You know, over on live.pirillo.com. To Chris, Diana, and Jedi, a patron for a year now, courtesy of chrispirillo.com. I've enjoyed the content, humor, and inspiration, and want to wish you happy holidays from my family to yours. From Clay, Christy, Jake, and Brett Hutchins. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the Christmas table. We'll open it on Christmas.
She's all clean. It was a success.
Perfect. Perfect. Then one foggy winter eve, Geek Father came to say, every new TIE fighter comes with a Wookiee.
Jedi is having caramelized onion and Swiss chicken patty and green peas. Sweet peas. Is Abuelita looking at you? My mom is boiling some tomato and jalapeno peppers for salsa tonight. Oh, it's a big peas. Is it Daddy? I just filled these rolls with Nutella. Hopefully they turn out great. I'm excited.
At Christmas time and always, I love you. A gift for Jedi, read to you with love by your Noonie. I love you more than candy canes and presents by the bunch. I love you more than all the Christmas cookies you could munch.
Is that the patty cake person?
I love you more than Santa Claus and all his little elves, and more than kids love all the toys that line his workshop shelves.
Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, share, subscribe, leave positive comments, participate with us on this and every other social platform every single day, and of course, supporting us in whatever ways that you see fit.
We'll see you tomorrow.